What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, you already know my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne. So guys, we have to break down another Brittany Renner clip. Yes, I know the Brittany Renner stuff is getting OD, but she's saying a lot of important things and revealing a lot of truths and that we have to bring to the light, okay? She is expounding upon red vitamin truths that we have known to been true since the beginning of time, okay? She speaks about her own toxicity in the relationship, and she speaks about the expectations that she had for this man and what she went in it, you know, her initial motives, when we all know her motives, but she tries to lighten it up and say, oh no, I didn't know this, I didn't know that. But in all actuality, this woman actually knows and knew exactly what she was doing. I think the main problem was she didn't consult an attorney beforehand, and she thought she was going to get more with child support than she actually got. But anyways, we're going to break down this clip where she left PJ Washington a toxic voicemail. Now, I won't be able to play the video, but I can play the audio, I believe. So let's get into it.
Okay, so the breakup happens, but it doesn't really spill into social media. This is still your private family affairs that are happening. And then PJ goes on social media and says, you were faking it all along. And everyone started to assume that that was about you.
So yeah, I remember when PJ said that and the internet exploded and we were like, yo, she tried to finesse PJ. Okay? She tried to finesse PJ. Because if a woman really loved you, I'm going to keep it a buck. She's not leaving the first time you cheat. Okay? She's not going to leave you the first time she catches you cheating. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying if she really had love for you and she really saw a future with you, she was gonna, you know, turn a blind eye to it until it got like crazy, like it was in the public. Like nobody knew that PJ Washington was stepping out on her, but until she started telling us this, then that's what it was. Kind of like the Amber Rose and the AE situation. They broke up and now they're back together. So it's just that when you are with a celebrity man, the woman expect him to, you know, be going off here and there. And they just kind of chalk it up to the game. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that that should be your expectation going into it as a woman, because you are reaping other benefits like being around him, getting your social circle, whatever. But in all actuality, they're not able to take that because at the end of the day, they start getting depressed and they get insecure. Like, why am I not enough? And da-da-da-da. Like all these questions that go in their head. When men just, you know, they just want to hit something different every now and then, especially dudes with that type of bread who getting options thrown at him. Like, honestly, I really don't know what she expected.
Number one, was that social media post about you?
To this day, he says he was just posting lyrics. That's what he says. That's his story, and that's what he's sticking to. When I saw it, delete all that shit, or I'm going to air this bitch the fuck out. I actually have a voice text I would love to play exclusively here, but I just feel like that relationship had me psycho.
And this is what being the full package as a dude turns a woman into. She was psycho over him, okay? Every little thing that he did really got under her skin, or it made her feel some type of way emotionally, especially in the public eye, and she's trying to act like, oh, I'm cool with him moving on to other chicks, but he was already dealing with other chicks according to her while they were together. So the only thing that really changed was her. That's the reality. The only thing that really changed was her. Okay? So she is going to play this voicemail to expose how crazy she was. And this only makes her look bad, okay? It only makes her look crazy. It only makes her look like the crazy baby mama aggressor. Posting a tweet like that, posting an Instagram story like that, does not warrant the response that I'm about to play.
Can I get my phone? Do you mind if I play it?
No, please do.
Because I'm all the way in my truth.
She's all the way in her truth. This means that she doesn't care about making him look bad. She doesn't care about embarrassing him on social media. All right, she's at the point where she's trying to be strategically spiteful by doing these interviews and putting their relationship on blast, speaking about their relationships, and he had to know this was coming if he read her book, which, if you smashing a chick and you ain't read her book and she actually writes and you have not read the book, that's you not doing your homework, bruh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was very toxic. My sister's laughing because she knows when I saw it, again, may just be song lyrics and I was overreacting, but this was my initial response.
And just saying you was faking it the whole time, that doesn't warrant what she's doing.
I will air this bitch the fuck out. Delete the fucking tweet. You are a fucking psycho fucking path liar hypocrite.
Look at that gaslighting. She's telling him, right? She's telling him that he's all the things that she is.
Delete the fucking tweet or I will fucking drag you, bitch.
And she reenacts it. Hold on, we have to run that back. Sorry for the language, y'all.
I will air this bitch the fuck out. Delete the fucking tweet. You are a fucking psycho fucking path liar hypocrite. Delete the fucking tweet or I will fucking drag you, bitch.
I don't recognize that woman in the voice text.
Yeah, and that's probably why he was looking for other women. That's probably why. But black women, and she's not even black, she's mixed, which is a whole nother discussion. But black women feel like, or culturally black women, because we already know that Brittany Renner, she had a complex. She, was raised whitewashed, as she said this in this interview, and basically she went to an HBCU to overcompensate for the loss that she had of black culture and this and the third. Now she's ingrained in that. Now she takes on the personality of a black chick when in all actuality she was raised white. So that's why I say mixed people are not black. They're not white. They're mixed. They create a whole nother thing. But anyways, Brittany Renner and other black women feel like they can talk to black men like this. How many of y'all have gotten a voice message like that or a phone call like that from a sister? I haven't gotten in a long time because I'm not dating a black woman right now. But, yo, I remember those days where you're just getting these voice messages and these texts and these like phone calls, and it's just like, wow, all the aggression. And me personally, I don't go back and forth with that. So I'm not even going to entertain that. But the fact that she felt so comfortable to do that, then reenact it as if it was okay, and now she reflects on it and say, I was living in my truth. Okay? This is why brothers is dating out in masses, especially brothers who get this much money.
I don't recognize. Thank you, mother. I'm all the way in my truth, but I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to lose. That woman that you just heard, I don't know who I became. This man drove me insane. It's just that. And he says they were song lyrics. Yeah.
The reason why he drove her insane was because he had the bag. He was the meal ticket. She was invested fully. Gave up her car, gave up her home, or her condo that she was renting, not condo that she owned. She was invested fully in PJ. She was invested fully. When you're a guy and you got your stuff together like that, I mean, he got his stuff together on a whole nother level. But when you're a guy and you're elevating, you got that clout status and you got that blue check marked up, as she would say, right? More checks than a Nike store in her DMs, as she would say. When you're that type of guy, you are the one with the leverage. You are the prize. And that's why the way that a lot of sisters fight is with their mouth. They start yelling and screaming and this and the third. That's how they fight for their man. That's how they show that, oh, I loved him so much that this is how crazy I got on the phone. That's how a lot of sisters show their love. I love him so much that I'm willing to go crazy psycho chick on the phone over this. That's how a lot of these women show their love, and it's extremely toxic, and nobody says anything about it, that we just let it ride and let these women keep yelling at men and putting their hands on men and expect nothing to happen. But you see it right there. And Brittany Renner she's mixed. So she's not even fully black. Imagine what a lot of sisters are saying to dudes who don't have half the money, half they stuff together, like a PJ Washington. Like, in the olden days, PJ Washington would be king status right now. Like, no woman would ever talk to him like that. But these modern women, they don't respect men.
If that's his truth, then they were just song lyrics. When I saw it, badly timed, you were being facetious. I don't even think he understood the responsibility that comes with social media. You can't just post song lyrics. And I've tried to explain that to him. But again, 2023, there's a lot of, you're feeling all these emotions. You don't know how to articulate yourself. You're angry, you want your family together. You know you've messed up. So what do? Like, he's a very quiet guy. So I was stunned when I saw his behavior unfold on public platforms. I was just like, how do you go from, I'm not even in Instagram like that, to running and telling our business? How does that happen? I love that you just get the truth out of me.
So guys, that's it right there. I wanted to break it down because Brittany Renner is exposing a lot of red vitamin truths that we know to be true. And it's just a shame that PJ Washington was so green in the game that, he did what he did with her, and the outcome is the outcome. And now she's going on a Hail Mary at her career tour, right? A Hail Mary at her career tour, because no doubt this is a Hail Mary press run. This is my last go-round press run until I get pregnant by another baller dude, if I can get pregnant by another baller dude. This is her last go-round. So anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship question to the email down below. You already know what it is. Reclaim Your Throne. Reclaim your throne.